Hey Misfits, welcome. Today we are going to be doing weight loss surgery tag. I have been tagged by this by 3 other creators. Granted, it was on my Instagram and not on my YouTube, but I figured this doing tags and whatnot, that was such a YouTube thing. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do it on YouTube instead of Instagram. I might do like a little link on like, hey, Instagram, there you go. Go check that out. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it or not. So we'll see. But I figured, hey, tags, let's do this again, because I used to love doing them for YouTube, like back in the day, like when I originally had a YouTube channel. Before I knew anything. And no, you can't find it because I took all the videos down and they are hidden away in my computer. But the weight loss surgery tag consists of 12 questions, which I have written in my handy dandy notebook. And I was like, you know what? All right, let's do it. And Ruger apparently here wants to be a little co-star. Hello. No, you don't want to join it anymore? Okay, that's fine. He has been so good recently. And not just, he's always good. But I mean, we've recently just had to get him medication for his anxiety. Because this little pupper has anxiety bad. But we have had to get him anxiety medication. And so far it's basically been pretty good. It's basically Prozac for dogs. Didn't know dogs could have that, but apparently it's safe, but it's under a different name. It is under don't even ask me. You know how like medical names, you're like, what the heck is that? Well, this is like fluoxetine, something like that. But it's basically like Prozac for dogs, and it has helped him become more focused. It has helped him be more calm, less separation anxiety. Also, him getting neutered was really good for him because his hyperactivity dropped. So that's another great thing. But sidetracked, let's go ahead and get started with the whole, you know, weight loss surgery tag. I am really excited for this. So the first question, because I'm going to keep looking at them, are when did you start gaining weight? So honestly, throughout my entire life, I've always fluctuated with my weight. Like, I was a skinny kid, I was a fat kid, I was a skinny kid, I was a fat kid, then I was a chubby kid, and then a fat kid, and then a plus size teen. So I want to say I actually started to gain weight when I was probably hitting my teenage years. So I want to say like 13 is when I started gaining that weight. Because like looking at like my 8th grade photos and up, that's when I noticed, ooh, definitely gained a lot of weight. And then my high school years was probably when I was my heaviest. Oh, I got the hiccups. My high school years are probably going to be my heaviest. Once I kind of saw the 3 on the scale, I stopped weighing myself because I was just disgusted with myself, and anytime that I would look at the scale, I would get like disheartened. And I'm like, because I am dieting, I am trying to exercise. Like, I was outside playing, like walking the neighborhood every day, and I was still gaining weight, and I was just like, So I just stayed off the scale. So I would have to say I started gaining weight 8th grade through high school. 2, are you an emotional eater? I'm not really a emotional eater. I was more of a I'm bored, let me eat. But I do have certain foods that I eat when I have certain emotions. Like when I'm sad, naturally I'll go for dark chocolate, because there is a thing in dark chocolate that actually has the same chemical release as serotonin in your brain. But I would always overeat, so there would always be too much dark chocolate or whatnot. But I am not an emotional eater, but I do have certain key foods that I eat when I'm in certain emotions. 3, how long have I been dieting? Again, dieting, exercising, sad to say, but I can remember like the earliest being in elementary school, and my biological mom would, like, you know, do the whole and like nitpick what I looked like. So I would think, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to do this, oh, let me stop eating, oh, let me only eat green stuff, or oh, let me do this. Like I remember before one of my, I actually think it was like my 5th grade birthday party, I had this stupid Barbie aerobics workout cassette, and I was like, I'm gonna do this before my party. So I was like dieting and exercising since elementary school, and that should not be the thought process that I had when I was a kid, but because my biological mom, dieting and exercising was in elementary school. 4, am I currently following a specific diet? No, I am not. Basically, I am eating what I like, I'm eating what I want, I am eating how much I want. But what I am following is portions. I'm not portioning out everything. Like, I'm not getting like, oh, a half a cup of cereal. I'm not doing all of that. I'm basically eyeballing it. But I'm just getting, instead of like a normal size cereal, I'll get like this much instead. So it's like I'm just doing smaller portions of anything that I eat. Like there's my favorite ice cream, is Ben & Jerry's fish food ice cream. This has always been my favorite ice cream. And beforehand, I would be able to finish this entire tub in like one sitting. I have probably had that thing in our freezer for like a good week now. So I'm just slowly getting smaller sizes and smaller portions. Let me put that back. But as for any specific diet, no, I'm not following any certain type. Which leads us into our next question is, have you cut out any foods? No. I have the type of mentality to where, let's just say chocolate. If I cut out chocolate, I'm going to crave chocolate even more. And then I'm just gonna end up binging on chocolate later on. So what I do is, instead of cutting out whatever I want, I just get smaller pieces. So like, let's say go into a convenience store, if I get like a little Reese's peanut butter cup pack, there's normally like what, like 2 or 4 depending on what kind of pack you get. I would have 1 or 2 instead of the 2 to 4 that are in the packs. So I just limit how much I get. The next question is, have you been successful with weight loss before? So before my surgery, not really. Regular dieting and exercising wasn't really my thing. I did try to do Optavia, and Optavia did help me lose 70 pounds. But the moment I stopped doing Optavia, I gained all of it back. Even though I did smaller portions and I was eating like healthier foods like chicken, greens, like just healthy meals, like not fast food, none of that, gained it all back. So I was just like, Optavia is one of those diets to where when you stop, you kind of regain. So before my weight loss surgery, I wasn't really fully successful with, you know, losing weight. So do I follow a workout plan? Yes and no. I look up certain workouts to do. Like I do have a new morning workout routine which consists of yoga, and I do certain workouts while I am at work. When I go to the gym, I mainly stick to cardio, but besides that, no. But with the workouts that I have gathered, I stick to them. So technically yes, but also technically no. Next question is, what is your favorite diet? None of them. Every diet that I have come across, it's always limit this, you can't have this, only stick to this. No, I don't like any of that because I like food. I am a foodie. I love eating different types of foods. So if I start a diet and it says, oh, you can't have, sorry, somebody was at our door. But if I start a diet and it's like, you can't have red meat, or, you know, you can only have lean meat. Why? No. Like, I don't like restrictive diets. So it's like, those kind of diets, no. But I do follow healthier types of food choices. How much weight do you want to lose? So that's difficult for me because I don't know my highest weight. I want to say I'm currently sitting at a 140-pound loss. But I do want to lose minimum of like 50 more pounds. Then I feel like I will be more content with myself. Were you addicted to food? No, I was never addicted to food. It was more of a, I'm bored, let me stuff my face kind of thing. Like it was just, I'm bored, let me get chips. I'm bored, like I needed to chew something. So instead of chewing on like a pen or anything else, I would just go get food. And then I would overeat what I would get. Are you comfortable in your body now? It's a yes and no conversation. Yes, I am comfortable with myself because I love myself, or I'm trying to at least. No, I am not comfortable because it is now my loose skin that bothers me. Like, I have loose skin everywhere, and that I knew it was going to be there. I knew it was going to happen to me. But something like this, you can't actually prepare yourself for. So like for me, like all of this, loose skin. Like it's, I hate it. Like it's so bad. But it's head to toe, loose skin. I absolutely despise it. But I am trying to learn to love myself and say this is my body. He's about to yell at me. Hello. I am trying to love myself. And one day, we will, once we lose this extra 50-ish pounds, we will go have the surgery to get all of this loose skin removed. One day. Hopefully within the next 5 years. But we'll see how that goes. And the final question is, when did you have your surgery and how much have you lost since then? I had my surgery October of 2020 and it is currently June of 2023 and I have lost over 140 pounds and going. So I am super excited for that and so happy and thankful. And I'm just gonna keep going with my journey because everybody's journey is different and I love sharing mine. But that is all for the weight loss surgery tag. I love you all oh so much. If you all have done anything in the weight loss community, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. Just share a little bit of your experience. I love hearing other people's experience and being able to relate and talk about it and provide advice to each other. Absolutely love it. But thanks so much for watching. Be welcomed and get creative.